Hello, and this is the 7th installment of our Law of Attraction Challenge. Today I want to talk about time. Time is so extraordinarily important because the only time that is of any significance is this very moment, right now. The past is simply a memory, and the future, well, it's a plan. But if you want to change anything, if you want to become aware of anything, you need to come to now. And this is really the only moment of our lives that we have a grasp on what life is. And so many of us are not present in this moment. We're somewhere else. We're dilly-dallying in the past, or we're fiddle-faddling in the future. But we're not here. And if we're not here, we don't hear the birds, we don't feel the breeze, we can't smell the roses. Now is the only time that is any significance at all. And it's the only time we can make a change. If I were to take these keys, for example, and if I were to drop them on the floor right now onto the ground, there they are on the ground. They have no ability to move of their own accord. They will stay there till I elect to pick them up, which I assure you I will, because they're my car keys. And that will make a change. Or they can stay there until, someone else picks them up or the end of time comes. But they can't move of their own volition. The only person who can change this is me. And I can only change anything in this moment. Okay? That's really important. And it's this moment of awareness. This is what meditation teaches us. Meditation teaches us to be in the now. Many people shy away from meditation because they find that being in the now is really quite difficult. But it isn't. I'm not suggesting that you all become sadhus and spend 4 hours in meditative state, because if you do that on the first occasion, you'll never do it again. Just simply start with a few minutes and go from there. Realizing that this is the only moment that we have. This is the moment that we need to be present. And the future is made up of moments, but moments that haven't occurred as yet. And the past, of course, is moments that have gone. Right, so let's start from there. Let's become aware of this moment. And in the moment, we can judge our own resistances, our own blocks. For instance, I've been wanting to go to London for the last few weeks to go and see an old friend of mine. And I found all sorts of resistances to stop me doing this. It's only now, in this moment, or the moment that I had this realization, that I realized that I was doing that. And of course, it's only in that moment that I can start clearing those blocks, to start letting them go, to start being with them, not resisting them, not fooling myself, not coming up with a load of nonsense that rationalizes the fact that I believe at some level that I don't have enough money to buy an air ticket to go to London. All these are resistances. All these are blocks. So when I come to these in the now, if I didn't do it yesterday, I simply didn't do it yesterday. And, well, I may or may not do it tomorrow. But right now is all we have. So that's where we start our clearing process. Just accepting that this is what we're doing. Not criticizing ourselves, not trying to push this to one side. Just being with it, not analyzing it, not looking for excuses. Just be with it. Notice what it feels like. And then, and only then, can we start letting it go. Okay? That's today's episode. For those of you on Koh Samui, we're having on Wednesday next at Alister Resort, we're actually having an evening starting at 7 o'clock where we're actually looking at this Law of Attraction Challenge and getting people involved and seeing what changes they can make. Okay? If you're not here, well, you've got the recordings, and no doubt I'll come up with something else in the future. But right now, bye for now.